Happy Halloween, you filthy animal.
All right.
Our journey begins.
While Alyssa does that, we will do a quick recap. Anet and Thixian were asked to go take care of some visitors outside the city that were causing trouble by Lady Morrowind. And y'all went out there. You found the Velcar people outside of the city walls. He told you a story about a prince who was injured and about a fight that erupted and how they helped to get him back to his country. And as return, he owed them debt of gratitude and has found a working relationship with them. They invited you to enjoy their wines and their hospitality.
And both of us got dead drunk.
And y'all slept in the proffered wagon. You woke the next day to find the wagon in the middle of a strange area surrounded by mist.
They really did just abandon us.
Velcar was in the middle of a tavern where a mysterious stranger walked up to him, handed him a letter, and told him that his master asked for help from him, for him to go to the Spillitch Woods. So he did, and a strange fog enveloped him, causing him to fall into a deep, unnatural sleep. When he woke, he found himself in the middle of a trail in an unfamiliar woods surrounded by mist. Halo woke up on a table, unfamiliar where he was, who he was. He reaches for himself, his face, and he sees two metal hands. He touches his face and finds that his face is also made out of metal. His whole body is made out of metal. There is nobody there. All he finds is a folder with the name Halo, a photograph, or not a photograph, but a drawing of an individual that the face looks vaguely familiar to you. You pick up the weapons that you find in the room. You make your way outdoors from this frozen land that with no other buildings around, only to be surrounded by a mist that puts you into a deep sleep that shuts down your system. Anet and Thixian wake up, start traveling because the mist is guiding them down the forest or down the trail. They run into Velcar. They discuss how they got there. Thixian says that she believes this is the land of Barovia because she heard that name from the Vistani people. What?
He.
Huh? He.
Right. There are no females in our party.
This is a sausage party. Thixian says he believes this is Barovia, which is a name that he has heard from the Vistani people. They begin traveling with Velcar. They find a metal man in the middle of the road. He wakes up. They figure out that his name is Halo, and he is a complete confused individual.
and he's an idiot.
You'll travel down the road until you come to a strange row house. You encounter 2 crying children by the name of Rose and Thorn, who are brother and sister. They say that their brother Walter is upstairs on the 3rd floor, and that the house has a monster in the basement, that they were told to stay in their room while the mother and father dealt with the monster. You have agreed to go into the house to try to find baby Walter and the parents. As you enter the room, Velcar leaves his cat, Grim, outside, but just as the door is about to shut, Grim comes hissing through the door slams shut. You look out the window and you see nothing but fog and no sign of the children.
I hope the fog didn't get the children.
You find yourself in the entrance of a house. Oil lamps hang from the portico ceilings by chains. With a set of oaken doors that opens to a grand foyer. Hanging on the south wall of the foyer is a shield emblazoned with the coat of arms, a stylized golden windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass.
The song is pretty.
Oh.
And this is where you are.
Looks like it's a pretty decent house. The nicest I've ever been in. And I would know.
What do y'all do?
Explore.
This house is cursed.
Thixian.
Well, judging by the crying children, the fact that there's a monster in the basement, and I would say it probably will be fun.
This place might have some weird stuff, so I would inspect literally everything.
I mean, that would be the smart thing. I mean, you know,
As Anet eats his
if
pizza.
I was living in a house filled with monsters, I'd probably put up booby traps and things like that. So we should probably be careful.
What?
Huh?
When I see a monster in my house, I just evacuate.
Well,
Unfortunately, there's
you've
no-
tried to go back out the door, and unfortunately, the door is
It's
locked.
Uh-oh.
So basically, we're stuck in here. Yay!
So are we in this area?
Right now,
Velcar.
you're in the portcullis, facing the main hallway.
Cute. So, I guess we shall carefully make our way into the first room.
Alright, make your way.
Let's see. When it comes ready, because
perhaps we should go to where.
I'm observing the decor on the walls.
Okay.
Let's go to where Stinky is over here.
Alright, give me a perception check.
First roll of
Wait,
the day.
everybody?
No, just Velcar.
Velcar.
Okay. El percepción there. Let's not talk about that one.
What'd you get?
3.
well, don't forget your plus whatever.
That is with my plus.
Oh, goodness. So
First roll of the game, and it's a nat 1.
Oh.
How about I investigate it?
All right.
Yeah,
You can roll me a perception check.
I got a little bit of fog in my eyes still. I'm kind of rubbed up.
All right. So you enter a main hallway.
14
Okay.
plus whatever.
So you enter a wide hall that runs the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase on the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood panel walls are ornately sculptured with the images of vine, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
I guess we shall investigate it.
Anet, you rolled it. You said a D. You rolled 14, correct?
15 because of
15.
plus the thing.
So
That's plus.
you examine the walls, and while at first image it looks like vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs,
Okay.
you also see serpents and skulls inconspicuously woven into the design of the wall.
Interesting. This is interesting.
There's also
What's up with the satyrs?
there's also doors off to the side that look as if they enter a maybe a closet or a workroom.
Well, let's cautiously
How about we just
investigate.
finish looking around this room first?
Okay.
All right.
Why
I'm-
is this gotta be the death house? This is
Anyway, I want to actually look at the sword itself.
The sword?
Yes.
Okay, it's a non-magical long sword. It's got a windmill cameo worked into the hilt.
What's a windmill cameo?
This means it looks
it's just an image with a windmill on it. And this seems to be the emblem of this family. It's a sharp weapon.
Yay.
So this must be like a.
I'll take it.
Yep. No.
No.
You can take the weapons.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So can I have it then? I like cursed swords. No, Garrett. Halo can have it if he wants.
I don't even think.
I'm gonna use my longsword.
I use my long sword.
I'm going to come over and approach the fire. Just to kind of warm myself up a little bit.
Alright.
Let's see, dagger, great axe.
Alright. I wish to take the sword.
You want to take the sword?
Alright.
But I suggest that we all keep our voices down,
Yes.
as we don't know what's in this house.
Oh yeah. You want to take the sword?
So is it acceptable that I take the sword?
Yes.
Oh. And it's just a basic long sword?
It's just a basic longsword.
Okay.
The only thing special about it
Is
is
the
it has
insignia.
this image of the windmill on
Yeah.
it. So it's probably a family heirloom of some sort.
We love family stuff.
I'm going to move down to the opposite end of the house, or this room,
Oh.
and investigate what this is over here near the spiral staircase.
Alright, so what you're seeing is a spiral staircase made out of red marble. It circles up going towards the second floor. If you look up straight, you can see that it circles around at least to a third floor. But there's not really anything of interest in this area. You do note that the floor is quite clean.
What is this on this little table or altar right here?
This place is quite clean
That's what
for
I'm
a
looking
haunted
at.
mansion.
No notes about what that is?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Could just
honest.
be an addition to this map.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
Then if there's nothing worth investigating, I'll come on down. I will note for how much this house looks like a derelict on the outside. The interior of this place is immaculate and well furnished.
Yeah.
That strikes me as being a little bit odd.
Yeah, slightly. There's nothing interesting on about the tiles, is there?
No.
This place is
Alright.
quite odd for a haunted
Alright, I'm gonna-
mansion.
Just
Come over here and take a look inside this room, whatever this is.
Okay, this is a cloakroom. You open the closet, you find several black cloaks, and then there's a shelf, and on top of the shelf is a black top hat.
Don't take it. Do not take it. You never take it. Oh.
Anything else of note in
excuse
this
me.
room?
Not really.
Do the coats have pockets?
No, they're cloaks.
The cloaks are
Okay.
just, there's no pockets. I could take the hat, you can wear that, and be sort of top of mat.
Alright, do we want to go investigate this room or this room first?
Which rooms?
Go left
two?
or right?
This place, because
I'm
it's got
gonna
food.
investigate one of them.
You don't know it has food.
Yeah, we don't know what's in these
Oh.
rooms technically.
Just because we can see inside them on the map doesn't necessarily mean what's in there.
Okay. Okay, let's just go in this one because it smells good.
But
So I think
I'm
I mean,
pretty
it
sure
is
those
best
are
just
doors.
Squeak it
I
floor by floor.
Yeah, that's a door right there.
I think there's food.
Alright,
it
so you
smells
want to go
like
back
it.
here?
Yes.
I guess. Let's go.
Come on, Ava. Let's go.
The
Are we
kitchen.
gonna have to count our steps?
No, we're just moving. I'm not in the battle right
Alright, so you enter the kitchen area. It's quite tidy with dishware, cookware, utensils all placed upon the shelves. There's a work table that has a cutting board with a rolling pin atop of it. There's a stone dome-shaped oven that stands to the east wall. Behind the stove and to the left of the thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry. All in the food in the pantry appears
Nice.
fresh. Behind
There's
a
always a
small
counter.
door in the southwest corner of this kitchen is a dumbwaiter.
Oh no.
A 2-foot wide stone shaft connecting a wood elevator box attached to a simple rope and pulley system that must be operated
I think
manually.
this is this part.
The shaft connects to a bug area.
Let's not deal with dumb waiter things.
There's plenty of fresh food in this room, which means
Let
that
me-
somebody must be living in here.
I'm gonna investigate it. Can I do
We got fresh
thing?
cabbages, apples.
My.
I brought
My
a bucket of apples
cabbages.
for you.
Can I investigate the food to make sure it's safe to eat?
I'm assuming
Okay.
those look like pumpkins.
All right.
Roll an investigation check.
We'll pretend that one doesn't
Alright.
count.
Yes.
I'll get the tower because I don't.
I got 16.
I brought a bucket of apples
19 plus
for you.
Not 20.
Alright.
Yeah.
19 plus is not a nat 20.
Ha ha.
Too
Alright,
bad.
so
It's still a 20.
you check the pantry. The pantry's cramped, well stocked. There's casks labeled with wheat and ale that sits on the far wall next to a sack of old potatoes. There are pouches with dried jerky, nuts, and seeds. Entire shelf devoted to spices with 3 racks. You notice, however, that they are out of salt.
That's odd.
You take a nibble as part of your investigation, and you notice that the food appears fresh, but it tastes stale.
Don't eat it. Don't. I only take a tiny nibble. Guys, this food probably is not safe. Do not eat it.
Ugh, I have to go. I caught sniff in sight of a bundle of garlic in the back wall, which immediately turns my stomach.
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate this furnace because fire is.
By the way, what particular food did you try?
What particular food did I try?
Yeah, I mentioned like potatoes, dried jerky, nuts.
I'll say I tried the jerky.
Okay.
Oh
It's
no.
lamb. It's humans.
You taste the jerky and it tastes very off. Give me another perception check.
I bet you it was human, or maybe another of my kind.
I mean, it's not unlike
17 plus thing.
You can't say for sure because you've never tried it yourself, but something tells you this might be human.
Delicious. Keeps eating it. It tastes kind of. It tastes kind of good.
Well, it's not like owls don't cannibalize other owls or other birds for that matter. So it's not like it's surprising.
What?
Halo's like, what?
Garrett, sorry, Halo. I think
Are the
this
cabbages good?
Halo.
Everything,
might be human.
It looks fresh,
That's human
but everything
remains?
just tastes
Oh.
stale.
Yeah.
What did
No
you do?
food for me, thanks. So, is there anything interesting about the furnace?
It's a stove. It doesn't appear to have been lit anytime recently.
Sweet. Alright. I don't like this kitchen. They don't. Although.
This human jerky tastes kind of good. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. I, for one, am not into eating other people, thanks.
Well, you're not a person. You're a half elf.
Yeah, I'm also half human.
Here, let me give the jerky to the owl bear. She might enjoy that.
Ava turns her nose up at it and shakes her head. She's like, no.
No, bitch.
All right, good girl.
Alright,
Good. We do not support cannibalism here.
So, now that we've
You
checked out
cannot
the
eat
kitchen,
metal.
left room or right room?
That's not metal. That was human.
I guess we should just stick to the left for now.
So where are y'all going?
Let's just head over
Here?
here. I'm going into this room here. I need to get away from these buffoons.
Excuse me.
All right.
The buffoon follows you.
So
There's chairs.
the centerpiece.
Very good.
There's chairs.
The centerpiece of this wooden paneled dining room is a huge carved mahogany table,
Kenny's happy.
surrounded by 8 high-back chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier sparkles above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware, polished to a dazzling shine.
Can I do?
Let her finish.
No, finish and then I'll do it.
Mounted above this marble fireplace is a mahogany framed painting of an alpine vale.
I'll go up.
The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deers among the trees. Red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horses mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs from an iron rod bolted to the south wall.
Interesting. Alright. I guess I shall.
This table's set for 8.
The table is set for 8. The dining room is also laid with a magnificent feast.
I'm
not touching that shit.
gonna inspect the food.
Okay,
Again,
give me a wisdom check.
Okay. My wisdom is plus 3.
14.
My wisdom is plus 2. 19 plus 2.
Okay, so you walk over to investigate the food, and as you remember what happened in the kitchen, things didn't seem right. So when you investigate this food, over the course of your investigation, the food starts changing, and what was originally a very appealing meal has right in front of you revealed to be rotted, foul meat infested with maggots, stale
Ugh.
bread that has weevils in it.
Nope, not over here.
Hey, I'm an owl. Owls,
Food
I think, eat bugs.
decaying.
Maggots. I love maggots. Maybe that would have been the case if I was something more like a vulture.
I don't understand.
But I'm an owl.
Oh, got it right here.
Okay. Alright,
So the outside of the house is a derelict, but the inside is clean, well kept. The table's set, the food's out, yet the food is off. It wants us to believe it has the appearance that everything's fresh, but it's not. Something is most definitely off inside this house.
Things it seems are not what it seems.
Sometimes things aren't what they always seem.
No.
So let's just
Take things with a grain of salt.
yes.
I wish to investigate the painting over the fireplace.
Okay, give me a wisdom check. Perception.
Perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Wisdom or perception?
Wisdom. Perception is wisdom.
Tree.
Tree. Well, 5 technically.
Tree.
5. Obviously, the roll or the goddess of the dice does not like him today.
Except for me. Why am I getting like 19?
You just see a painting. You don't really examine it very well, but you see hunters chasing after a wolf.
How about I investigate it since that?
Yeah, Anet, come look at this painting. It's kind of cool looking.
Let's see what that is. 19 again.
Wow.
It
Alright.
seems Goddess Luck likes you far more than it likes me today.
You stand near the fireplace, you look at some of the pictures, the painting looks normal, but something doesn't look right with the panel behind the painting. So you look at it closer and you notice twisted faces carved into the tree trunks. Wolves lurking in the shadows, ever ready to snap at an unsuspecting doe that wanders by. The circle of life at its finest.
I'm gonna walk over to the table, put my hand on
I'm
it,
gonna inspect
try
the
to
food.
use my senses to see if.
Did I already?
Ouch.
Sorry.
I want to use my senses to try to feel if anyone has actually been seated at this table in the recent past.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Six.
You can sense that there's a glamour of some sort. You don't sense that there's been any true life in this house for some time.
Ah, great.
I don't think anyone's been at this table, let alone in this house, for quite a while. I think that everything that we're seeing in this house is currently a facade. What we're seeing is not what this house truly is.
It seems like it's all an illusion.
I would suggest that everyone be on heightened alert.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Just inspect literally everything, cause you never know. Bingus.
Yeah. This place is definitely more than it seems.
You also?
Sure.
Where's
So
the
y'all are
bar?
making y'all's way over to the
I'm
room.
gonna look at the
First
staircase.
First of all,
We already investigated
Why?
the
The
staircase.
staircase is a red spiral staircase going up to the next floor.
Should we go to the next floor?
No, we
No, we haven't
finished
looked at
this.
everything down here yet.
Yeah, we haven't finished everything down here.
Oh wait, we haven't gone here. There's
Alright,
wolves.
I'm entering.
Alright, so you enter a den. This is a oak paneled room. Looks like it's probably the den of a hunter. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves.
Oh my god.
Two padded chairs
Oh my God.
draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the wall.
I'm gonna investigate one of the wolves.
Yeah.
You know, just in case they're stuffed with a little more than just like stuffing. Or maybe there's something off about them.
Okay, so you walk over to them. They're just stuffed wolves. They tend to be looking towards the center of the room.
Well, then let's look at the center of the room. What's there? I see. This isn't the center, but
The
this.
wolves look huge compared to us.
Mhm.
Is that meant to be like that, or
Those are some big boys.
like dire wolf size?
I am going to investigate the table.
Wolves are a lot bigger than you think.
The table over by the fireplace.
Alright, so
I'm
this
gonna
is
look at
just
you.
a table.
Oh.
There's a couple wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum, candle holders on the table. And there's also a flask or a small cast of wine.
You got it. Flask.
I'm gonna come over here.
No one cares.
I'm gonna sit in this chair. Relax. I'm gonna take out my pipe and a little bit of tobacco. I'm gonna sit here,
And just.
puff away, but I'm gonna sit with my eyes closed and just
Phew.
listen and feel the
Feel
room.
what's
Feel
around.
the house.
I'm gonna investigate this table.
Yeah. Well,
Right
yeah.
As you sit and your eyes closed, you sense something has changed with the wolves.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna investigate the wolves again.
You look at the wolves, and it seems like their heads have turned to look at Velcar sitting
They don't like you.
in the chair.
Velcar, look at the wolves.
They do not seem alive,
Seeming to move.
but they have seemed like their heads have changed the position that they are looking.
Well, at first they were looking at the center of the room.
Now they're looking at Velcar, who's over here. This isn't.
Maybe they're haunted stuffed wolves.
Maybe they're trying to tell us something.
Let's look a little bit deeper into this. I don't think. Wait. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they're interested in him,
How about we wait for a bit and investigate the rest of the room?
and then we'll.
Halo and I are gonna investigate this table over here on the wall, the opposite wall of the fireplace.
I think that's when the cabinets.
Yeah.
It's like there's a chandelier hanging over it or something, but there's like
Yeah.
vases or cups or something.
That's why we were
Is there
looking at it.
anything remarkable about that?
No.
Okay.
All right. How
Trying
about,
to differentiate between what's decorative on the map and what might actually be real.
Right.
okay, then I would also like to investigate the circular table with the chairs.
There's nothing. You've already looked at the tables. There's nothing
Nothing interesting.
unusual about them. And then, of course, there's the 2 cabinets.
Where's the cabinets again?
Against the walls, there's one against the east
Okay,
area
I see.
and one against the.
Those are the cabinets. Okay. Is this a door over
At
here?
this point, all we know is the doors are locked. We can't get back out,
You
right?
can't get back out. You are in the house.
But we only know
We
so
are
far the doors are
trapped
locked.
in the
Right.
house. We are trapped
Okay.
in this house.
Like I said, is this a door, another door to the outside, or
No.
No, it looks like those are. I don't know what that is
it
actually.
looks like a door to me.
I don't know. There might be like candle holders or something on the wall.
Yeah. There's oil lamps.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna come over to this one and light this fireplace in this room.
Okay. So
I
you
have
light
a
the fireplace.
flask.
It lights normal. A cheery fire bursts forth and sends warmth and light into the room, so you can see better.
Alright.
I'm gonna come over to the window and pull back the curtains.
All you see is mist against the windows. You cannot see out. All you see is a wall of white mist.
That's not fun.
Okay.
No signs of those two
I guess while I'm
kids?
here next to this wolf, I'm gonna kind of take a closer look at it. Since now it seems to be looking toward where I was sitting at earlier.
Right. So as you look at the wolf, his body doesn't change positions, but it does appear that his head shifts when you're not looking. And then when you look back at him, he's looking directly at you.
Oh, so like the statues in Skyrim.
They're all looking
fun.
Are they looking at me?
This one, the one you're investigating, is now
Look at
looking
the other.
you.
Look at the. I'm gonna look at the other ones.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't tell if
Can
they're like the weeping angels or
So-
fucking.
Are
You
they?
don't have to roll for it.
They're also staring at him.
One of them is looking at you, at the one that you're investigating, and when you look over, the other one is looking towards the center of the room again.
What's at the center of the room?
Well, I mean,
Is there anything in the center of the room?
No,
I'm gonna sit
that just
here.
appears where the gaze of the wolf is.
This is the one that's staring into the center. This one. Wait. So if I'm on the side of him, he's looking at me.
He's kind of, the head seems as if it turns and
Alright.
looks at you. But you don't see the head turn. It's like you look at it, it's looking one way, you talk to them, and when you look back,
I'm gonna.
So they
go,
only move when we're not looking.
right.
So
Which means we shouldn't really turn our backs on them. Is what we. What,
can I go here, look away, and then look back on him?
You can.
All right. I look away. I
Alright.
look back. What do
so
I
now
see?
his gaze is turned towards the center of the room.
Okay. But I'm keeping my eyes on these wolves.
I'm gonna go take a look at this bookshelf over here and see if there might be anything of interest on that shelf.
There's nothing of interest on the shelf.
Alright.
alright.
Screw me then.
I'm gonna go and look at these antlers over here, over by the fireplace.
It's just a stag's head that's
Okay.
mounted to the wall. It doesn't appear to move.
It doesn't look like it's. Okay, so it's just the.
But I'm sure that once you look away, he's gonna look weird.
No.
I go over to the table and pick an apple out of this bowl of fruit and look with my nose and sniff it.
It smells like nothing.
It
It
smells
looks good.
like nothing. I
It
wouldn't.
looks appealing to eat,
I
but it
wouldn't.
has no scent, like it is stale.
I crush it in my hands.
The juices run over your hand,
But still no
but
smell.
there's still no smell.
No, it's never good. It reminded me never to anger you. I'd rather that not be in my head. Thanks.
What's on this desk that we're both seeing? I'm still
We already
keeping my
looked at
eye
that
on.
Yeah,
one.
there's nothing there. I'm just looking around the room.
There's, just the two cabinets.
Okay, so let's look inside one of the cabinets then.
Okay, which one do you want? The east or the other one?
Let's
the
go
north?
with the east one.
Alright, give me a dexterity check, please.
Oh lord.
Okay.
No, give me the tower. Ash, pass me the tower.
I got you. I got you, man.
Oh no, that shit. 7.
Alright,
Lady Luck does not like.
you fiddle with the lock that's on it, but you can't quite manage it.
Alright. Anyone else have better dexterity than I am? Alright, obviously not. Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna go and try the other cabinet.
Okay, the north cabinet is unlocked, You open it and find a small box containing a deck of playing cards
Ooh.
and an assortment of wine glasses.
Another deck of cards. I got 2 now. Yay! Mine.
Anybody else want to attempt the other
Yeah.
cabinet?
Who has
Sure.
better dexterity?
All right, give me a dexterity check.
Give me the tower.
Hopefully you have better dexterity than I did.
I don't know.
Well, you
what-
also have better luck than I do. I keep getting single digits.
18. And my dexterity is
Second from top.
+3.
Okay, Annette, you fiddle with the lock and you manage to open it. And inside, you find a heavy crossbow,
Your
a
mother.
light crossbow, a hand crossbow, and 20 bolts for each weapon. You also find a small glass globe,
Ooh, glass ball.
and it sits on top a piece of parchment. And there are 2 things written on the parchment. The first word is hope, and the second one is a phrase, the sun does rise.
Interesting. I'm taking one of the crossbows. You said there's a light one?
Yes, there's a light crossbow, a heavy crossbow, and a hand crossbow.
Can you use crossbows?
Yes, I can. Is anyone else can use crossbows?
I can use crossbows. Of course, that's because I'm an archer, but
I
still.
ain't got no candy. I'm screwed.
You ain't got no candy? Here, you want me to go get you some?
Hey, go bring some of your candy down. I wasn't expecting not to have any at all.
right back.
80 kids show up.
Actually, I'll take the heavy crossbow.
Okay.
You guys can have whatever you want.
Which drawer did you open up?
But I opened up both.
Both of them? Okay.
Well, I opened that one, she opened that one.
You guys can have the crossbow.
Anyone else can use crossbows? Oh, well.
Well, I can use it, I just don't want
Alright, let me add that one. That one. I've got it.
it. Unless you have a heavy crossbow.
I've got the heavy crossbow. Here, heavy crossbow helps. Especially since I'm so squishy. I need
Take whatever
something from a
you
distance.
want, just don't mess with my chocolate. Or I will break your neck.
It won't take anything crazy.
Okay.
Wow.
I got a lot.
Y'all did make that like fat rats.
Huh?
Holy shit.
Here. You like? You know what kind of candy I want to get? I haven't had them forever.
What's that?
Pixie sticks. I haven't had pixie sticks in
Usually a
forever.
Halloween staple, but yeah.
I know. I haven't seen them since I was like 8.
Pixie sticks! Drugs!
So, y'all got the crossbows in this glass globe.
Okay. Let me add the. Add,
Anybody want to do an investigation check on the globe?
Okay, that's all I want.
yes.
Sure.
Just a few pieces.
Ash has better.
What'd you get?
17.
17.
Thank you.
Alright.
Booyakasha.
Anet recognizes this glass globe from previous adventures, and she recognizes that this is a drift globe. This is a thick glass globe that weighs about 1 pound. When you are within 60 feet of it,
What you got?
you speak its command words, and it emanates either light or daylight spell. The light spell can be used multiple times. The daylight spell can only be used once, and then it cannot be used again till the next dawn. It will hover 5 feet off the ground, and it will follow 60 feet, within 60 feet of you.
Is it so? It's basically like a mage light spell type of thing, but it's
Right.
ball.
Yes.
Someone needs to add that to their inventory. I'm the only one who's got an actual D&D open, aren't I? child.
Just write it in.
Maybe I don't got a pencil.
There's 3 pencils.
Then prick your finger and write in blood.
Okay. Unless you want me to write here. Here. One.
Alright, do y'all remember what the words are?
No.
Hakuna Matata.
Garrett, can you pass me a pencil, please?
Cheese.
No.
The words
Well, I'm
are.
gonna sit here and.
Alright, so the 2 words,
Here.
or the 2 things written on the parchment was the word hope and the phrase, the sun doth rise.
Duff.
Doth.
Is that D-O?
D-O-T-H. Doth.
And the ball.
Isn't hurt.
What's the difference? It's light. Light can do it a whole bunch of times, but
Yes.
sunlight can only do once.
Yes. Once
Sunlight.
a day, it recharges at sunrise.
To do sunlight?
At dawn, yes.
Oh my god. To the elders.
Okay.
Got that?
I'll probably be yoinking from Garrett now too. So.
Oh no. I allow him to take candy because he can do that. You stay away from my stash.
Oh, come on. You should at least ever have some. She walked around with you.
I'm the one who carried it back home.
That's
True.
true. So you should let her have a little bit. Come on.
Okay. Just do not touch my chocolate. I will break anyone's neck. Just do not touch thy chocolate.
You're
Yes.
gonna sit there and say I don't get any candy and they'll
What floor was that?
walk that whole way
The
with you
ninth
guys.
True. But don't touch my chocolate. That's all I ask. No, I'll be kind and give you
Don't you love
chocolate.
how that's how
Alright,
things I
come
get?
on.
Yes, that's how it works. Deal with it.
In,
Yes, that's how it works. Deal with it.
You know I could just take half of it and say you can't have none of it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, come on, guys.
All
We're
right,
not fighting
come
like
on.
a candy.
Alright, so we got the ball, the parchment, and some crossbows, which I'm happy about. I've got all the crossbows in my inventory. I don't know about you guys. Alright, let's see.
Trying to. These wolves just. I don't like them.
I think I've seen all I need to see in this room. Go ahead and head out of here.
I'm gonna investigate the wolves one more time.
You look, and this time the wolves are watching y'all descend out of the room.
Wow,
Yeah,
baby.
these wolves are. I'm just gonna go out of the room and just
Yeah.
eyeball these wolves. Come on,
I'm not a
Ava.
big fan of these wolves.
Okay, I'm done with the crack.
Have a ball, baby.
Well, it looks like at least they seem like they're just watchers rather than something like they're weeping angels that'll kill you. When you're not
Yeah.
looking.
Should we go upstairs?
I think we should. We've already.
Like, we did the
Thoroughly
one card
investigated.
thing.
Well, hopefully we've thoroughly investigated.
Alright, ready to go up to the second floor?
Yes.
I just hope we didn't miss anything.
All right, let's
even
disappear
if
into
we
the
did-
void.
Even if we did, we'll come back to it.
Alright,
Come on, everyone, let's go into the void.
It'll
so
be
y'all
aight.
start going up the stairs.
Into the void we go. This place like.
Oh, look! Another fireplace.
Alright, you
This.
go up to the second floor, and you enter the upper hall. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the wall of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family. A man and a woman with their 2 smiling children, Rose and Thorn, you recognize. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn.
Oh no.
Oh.
Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and the west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visor helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youth.
Stay frosty.
The red marble staircase that started on the first floor continues its upward journey to a third floor.
Oh,
A
fun.
cold draft can be felt coming down the steps.
Oh, fun.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way carefully
Fireplace.
down the hall to light this fireplace.
Okay.
Let's both investigate.
So you
this.
light the fireplace, and once again, a warm
There's suit of
fire springs forward, emanating light throughout the room.
I'm gonna investigate these suits of armor.
Same.
Or this one here, specifically. I don't know.
The armor just appears to be armor. You don't sense anything unnatural about it. It's just decorative armor with wolf heads.
With wolf heads?
The visor is shaped like a wolf's head.
This place has a fascination with wolves. I don't know, I'm still gonna keep my eyes on it just in case it's like the wolves. Because remember, the wolves appeared normal and then they started watching us.
Yeah,
And these might not be
I've
so
s-
kind.
Yeah, wolves seem to be a reoccurring theme here. With the wolves in the room, the wolves in the painting, all sorts of puppers.
I do not trust.
Speaking of which, we saw some really cute puppers while we were out
Alright,
Halloween trick-or-treating.
I'm entering this room over here.
Shame. Isla gasp.
Look-
Instruments.
Piano!
It's a music
Alright.
room. It's a music room. It's a music room. Yes.
What?
Should I play the
It's
piano?
a music room.
Should I play the piano? Let me play Heart and Soul. Can I investigate the piano?
Dude,
Well,
Alright.
you can't imagine how happy a room like this makes me.
yeah, right, Bard.
So,
Exactly. I'm a bard.
gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace stands a harp, a large harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
Oh, I'm a very happy person. I want to investigate the harp, because harp.
I'll investigate the piano.
It's not a piano. It's a harpsichord.
That's a piano.
It's a harpsichord. Similar but different.
But
This is that's a grand piano.
No, she just said it's a harpsichord.
Alright, so you walk over to the harpsichord and you find some sheet music laying next to it that says, "For Elizabeth." You pick up the,
Oh, it's her.
Um,
I'm over at the harp.
huh?
I said I'm over at the harp. She's over by the piano. Or harpsichord.
I thought you said harpsichord. Okay, then there's nothing special about the harp.
can you continue on about the harpsichord? I'm
Okay.
investigating it.
So as you pick up the sheet music and you start reading the title, suddenly the harpsichord starts playing the song on its own.
Oh, fun.
Keep going. Keep going. Please.
However, you look at the harpsichord more closely and the strings are cut.
Oh, shiz
Oh,
nuggets.
This is not good.
That's interesting. Huh.
Hmm.
I'm going to take a seat at the harpsichord.
I'm gonna fix the strings.
Okay, so you sit down at the harpsichord and on the bench, and you feel something move and whimper underneath the bench.
Look under it. If it doesn't try to bite your
Alright.
face off.
Slowly bend down to glimpse what's underneath the bench.
You see a little furry mutt of a dog. It's very scared It's rail thin and starving, and it's quite terrified.
Alright. So I reach into my pouch on my side and pull out a small piece of biscuit. But I lay down and offer it to the little pooch underneath my chair.
Give me a animal handling
And there's
check.
actually a pooch under my chair.
Is there the
Give me an animal handling check.
I got a 12.
Okay, so the dog's quite scared, but he does allow you to pick him up. He's quite happy to receive some food. You look at his neck and you find a collar, and written on the collar is the name Lancelot.
Lancelot?
Yes.
That's adorable.
That's a creative.
You think that he somehow was trapped. You sense he is a real dog. He's not an apparition that has appeared. This is a very scared little pooch.
Okay. So I scratch the pooch behind his neck, behind his ear, down his back, trying to calm him down a little bit.
He enjoys the
Let him know.
attention that he's getting, and you realize that you have made a friend for life.
Pupper! Oh no.
So I give the pup another piece of biscuit and I set him on the ground. And
He stays very close to your feet.
Yay.
I'm turning my attention back to the harpsichord.
Maybe a little too close to your feet.
Of course.
Dog.
Hey,
There's the
don't.
piano still playing by itself?
It has stopped.
What was it playing?
It was playing what you assume is the song for Elizabeth.
Speaking of, I would like to look at that particular sheet music. She picked it up, right?
Right.
Or he picked it up. I want to look at it because I would actually be able to read the music.
Okay. So you pick up the music. It's sheet music. You read the title. It says "Song for Elizabeth." It appears to have been written by a Gustav Durst.
Oh. Durst.
Knowing that the harpsichord, the strings are cut, I want to press a key and see if it responds.
Nothing happens.
Alright, I'm finished investigating the harpsichord.
Well, alright. You guys are done with that. I'm going to go back over to the harp and see if I can play the song from the sheet music, but instead of on the harpsichord, on the actual harp itself.
Okay. You pick out the strings to match the notes that are written on the sheet music. And indeed, it is the same tune that was being played on the harpsichord. There's nothing sinister. It's actually a sweet, sweet song.
Are there any changes to the room, any changes to the vibe in the house as the music is being played?
No.
Darn. I was hoping that maybe would activate something. Is the harp big enough or small enough for me to carry, or is it like a giant?
It's a large harp.
Look at that thing, it's huge.
No, I want to have the harp.
That's like the full-size harp.
It's
you know?
a full-size harp. It's quite
Darn.
heavy.
Well, I guess that's what I get for having a little bitty tiny lyre. A lyre is like a baby harp.
Yes, I know.
It's a baby
Little
harp.
tiny baby.
Alright. You said there were some little figurines on the fireplace?
Yes.
I wish to look at them.
Okay. Go ahead and you go over to the mantelpiece. As you stand near the fireplace, you see that some of these figurines are actually skeletons carved from alabaster.
Hell yeah.
Ah, fun.
So they're kind of creepy.
Ah, fun.
Is that a
Joyful.
type of wood? Wood.
Alabaster is
is
a
like-
white.
It's like
Like white stone, isn't it?
yeah, it's like a marble style type of rock.
Hmm.
Is there
Stop.
anything?
What is that?
Is there anything else interesting about the figures at all, other
No.
than the skeletons?
No.
They're not in like a particular order or anything?
No.
Okay.
It's just at first glance you noticed that they were dancing figures, but when you walked over to them, you noticed that a few of them are skeletons.
Ah, fun.
I love them skeletons.
It's Sam's.
Skeletons.
Let's see.
I'm not sorry for that reference.
So is there anything else in this room that we haven't looked at?
Pumpkins.
There's no pumpkins, sorry.
There was downstairs. In that big ass wooden box. There's also apples.
What?
A bucket of apples.
What is that?
I brought a
It's
bucket.
like
Of
I'm
apples.
holding like an instrument.
Alright.
It's a liar.
So y'all have gone back into the main hall. Lancelot is following very closely at Velcar's heels.
I'm so used to him. Oh yeah, there's coffee. I completely forgot. Look at this face.
Which Grim is probably not too
Too
fond
happy.
of.
Too thrilled about that, yeah. Just about to say something along the lines of, which is funny considering he's definitely a cat person.
Oh. Grim is a tool.
You don't mean that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. Do you want me to take
I'm not saying I
you?
don't like Grim. I'm just saying I'm not a cat person or a dog person. I'm just
You're a rabbit person.
sure.
Yes, you are a rabbit.
Alright, what are y'all doing?
Rabbits are delicious.
Let's see.
I've made my way back out into the hallway.
I'm gonna investigate the suit of armor again because I still don't.
And I'm
It
going
hasn't
right to
changed.
I'm going right through the door because I need to get away from them.
Alright. So,
You ain't never gonna get away from me.
You don't bother me that much. He doesn't bother me that much. This one bothers me.
What's wrong with this one?
I'm part human.
the desk, alright, red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag.
Who's that noodle?
I wish I was able to see the actual thing, but
Another
Silhouetted in the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
wait. I'm gonna go over here and investigate this.
The desk.
The desk.
Alright, so
And all
the desk
files.
has several items resting upon it. There's an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinder box, and a letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing the Durst family insignia, which is a windmill. There is a drawer to the desk as well.
I'm gonna open it, but very cautiously, very slowly. What is it?
You open the desk drawer, and inside it's empty except for an iron key.
Do. Iron key.
I also, there's a note on top of the desk written in a piece of parchment that says, Bull Wharton's words can open the way.
Oh.
Okay. Hang on.
Is that the key for the
Bull Wharton's
entrance?
words can open the way. Remember what Bull Wharton's words were? Hope and
Well, that was just the parchment.
Ah!
I don't know whose words they were.
Should I write that down?
Yes.
Word
Bull Wharton's words can open the way.
can open
Great.
the cheese. Period. What is? We love cheese.
Alright, what are y'all doing?
Just looking.
Alright, so y'all are seeing bookshelves filled with books.
Wait, this is the bookshelf?
Yes.
But what is that? And is that an open window?
I'm gonna go back in here because there's a thing here. There's a door. I noticed that earlier. I'm gonna look in it.
Oh, you're gonna go into another room already?
Yeah.
I
There's
would,
two things here.
I would suggest sticking to one room, investigating it extensively before going into another room.
Okay.
Okay.
Then Ava can. Garrett! Alright, get out of here with your big axe. That was. I did not mean for it to do that, but just look at his axe. But I didn't mean to make it sound
Okay,
like.
what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna look at the. I'm still gonna look at these books, see what all is written down.
Okay, the bookshelf holds hundreds of tomes covering a range of topics including history, warfare, and alchemy. There's also shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry. And you notice one book that catches your attention. It has a red spine.
Oh,
I'm gonna pick it up. Very cautiously. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna look at the cover and whatever.
You reach for the book. You notice that the book is a red covered book that is entitled The Architect's Way and is written by Archibald Bulwerton.
Hey.
When you grab the book is stuck to the shelf, but it pulls forward, and you hear click, and you see a doorway open slightly.
Ooh!
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
So, secret tunnel.
All right,
Where
it's
does-
small. Who's going in?
It is a small secret tunnel.
If you look, it's only 1 square wide.
Where?
Oh, that's what that secret tunnel is? Okay.
Yep.
This thing right here?
Yes, Garrett.
Okay.
I guess I'll go in because I activated it.
And it'd be best for you to go. I'm too squishy.
Okay.
All right.
Plus, I'm very small.
The bookshelf swings open, hidden hinges squeaking in the gloom. You enter and you see dusty shelves lining the wall of this cramped room, packed with tomes decorated only in eldritch ruins and ominous symbols. You spot a heavy chest at the end of the hall, squatting as if it harbors some coveted secrets. A secret worth dying for, apparently, if the skeleton in the rotten leather is any clue to the insidious danger you have found yourself in.
Oh no.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna get out of here.
I would look in the chest.
Wait, is that the mist?
There's a secret room, there's books, there's a chest with a skeleton hanging out of it. What do y'all do?
Shit.
I'm gonna get a Halo to open it because if he gets hit by something, he won't die because he's armor. He's literally armor. And no, you are not backing out. Get in there.
Seriously?
I'm just
Ashley?
kidding. I'm just kidding. You make that decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the bookshelf.
No.
Well,
Okay, open the chest. One of you.
Alright, you do it because
Okay.
you're literally.
Did you open the
Yeah.
chest? All right. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. Close inspection reveals that the skeleton belongs to a human who triggered a poisonous dart trap.
Oh.
The darts are stuck in the dead venture's armor and his ribcage. The dart firing mechanism inside the chest is no longer functional.
Uh-oh.
Clutched in the hands of the skeleton's left hand is a letter.
It says.
what? A letter?
Okay.
Let
There
me
is
read
a
it.
seal in the letter that you do not recognize. And as follows. My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path of immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You said that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace at the bosom of another woman, and sired a bastard son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dreadlord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Strahd, yes!
Oh, so from the sounds of it, Walter is not the main lady, or the mother's baby. Sounds like this poor baby is a bastard, quite literally. Which is, of course, never good.
You also notice some other things within the...
Who the hell is Walter? Walter's the baby, I know. What?
You notice that there's some other things in the chest as well, kind of hidden underneath the skeleton.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Do I?
Deal with
So,
this.
like, what?
This is
Well,
the
you've
type
got to
of
move the
yes,
skeleton.
Tell her that.
Fine, I'll move the skeleton.
All right.
Move.
He gets yeeted.
So, you yeet the skeleton out.
Do not cut that.
Hey,
This,
this bitch empty. Yeet!
we're supposed to limit our swears, Melissa. Can she? Don't cut it.
It's okay.
Do not cut it.
All
I
right.
don't care.
The chest contains 3 blank books with black leather covers. They're worth about 25 gold apiece.
Oh, yeah.
3 spell scrolls. 1 for bless, 1 for protection of poison, and 1 spiritual weapon. You find. Who am I handing these to?
Alright, hold on. 1 bless scroll.
Bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Alright. I guess I shall be I'm the bookmaster anyway, so here.
Alright,
Passy pass.
you are also fined 3 parchments. 1 is the deed to the house that you are currently in. The second is a signed will. And the third is a deed to a windmill. The windmill referred in
Windmills are
the second
everywhere.
deed is situated on the mountains east of Velcar. The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosabalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death.
So the kids are inheriting the house and
This
the windmill
windmill.
and everything else.
Yes.
This family really likes windmills. I mean, yeah, it's their.
There might be something going on with the windmill. There might be more to this windmill than meets the eye. So the windmill's east of Blocky.
Yes.
Or I guess I shall read these papers.
So, as we wait for Velcar, who has taken a step out, while they were looking at the chest, you were looking at the books, and you find a book on the shelf titled "The History of Thixian."
What
You pick it up and you begin to read it. And it provides a narration of your entire life.
That's interesting.
The final page reads, he pulls the book down off the shelf and begins to read, unaware of the creature that watched him in the shadows. Slowly,
There's something watching you.
slowly, the beast begins to creep forward. You turn the page, but the next page is blank, save for a blood stain 2/3 of the way down the page.
Oh, fun. I'm going to,
Run!
close the book and yeet it at whatever the is trying to kill me.
You search the room. There's no indication of any creatures in the room.
Are you sweet? I'm just gonna slam that fucker around and just. Ah! That's never fun! So there was the part in that first letter, something about a ritual or something. Garrett, you have that letter. Give it back. You'll get something about ritual or. What was it?
The letter from Strahd?
Yeah. There. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, that interests me. Something sounds like there might be something demonic going on. Something that, the dad or whatever was doing behind everyone else's back. Maybe this monster that the kids that were telling us about is something of their father's own creation. That's where my mind is leading me to, at least. What do you think?
I think your thing is
I
right.
don't know. I'm trying to catch up right now.
Alright, so they opened up the chest.
Okay.
They found some scrolls. They found a deed to a windmill.
A deed to a windmill.
A deed to a windmill. They found a will that bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all possessions to Rosevalda and Thornbolt Durst.
Kind of pieced
They
together.
also found the deed to the house.
Yeah, we kind of started piecing together.
And it's signed Gustav and Elizabeth Durst.
Who I'm guessing is the parents, obviously. But said something that whole hidden altar and dungeon and all that stuff.
And also, while you were gone, Thixian found a book.
Oh yeah.
Was it the Kama Sutra?
It was called The Life of Thixian, and it told his life. And as he was reading it, the final page said, he pulls the book down from the shelf and begins to read, unaware of the creature that watches him from the shadows. Slowly, the beast begins to creep forward. He turns the page. The next page is blank, with the exception of a blood stain 2/3 of the way down the page.
Huh.
He searched the room. There is no creature. He eated the book.
You did that book. Alright, so
Can I try to look for a book that
So upon
kind of like
looking,
mine?
There's not one for you.
Okay, good.
so upon looking at the
I don't
letter
want one.
from
but I wanna look just
where
in
this
case.
Strahd von Zarovich is, I noticed that the seal on it looks very familiar to the seal that's on the letter that was given to me by the strange person in the tavern
Right?
back in the Prime universe.
Yes.
So I pull out the letter and look at it, and sure enough, the seals are identical.
Okay.
The handwriting also is identical. But one is signed. How do you pronounce that? Coilion?
Colin?
Something bitch. Envarius?
Envarius?
Yes. For the Burgermeister. The Burgermeister Meisterburger. So 2 letters in the same handwriting. 2 different signatures, but also the seals are the same.
And wait, isn't that one made from Strahd?
This one's from Strahd, this one's from the Burgermeister.
I think both are
Maybe-
from Strahd.
Maybe one's from Strahd, maybe one's from one of his servants or something.
With the same handwriting?
Oh, maybe not.
It's either from either.
Maybe one's an
latter.
alias. Who knows?
My most pathetic servant. Well, this guy's a real piece of work, isn't he?
Pathetic servant. Speaking of
Pathetic.
which, Ash, look what I found in your kingdom.
Is that a pixie stick?
It's a pixie stick. It's mine now.
Give me my pixie stick.
Alright.
I need my drugs. My drugs. No.
Don't forget, y'all took the iron key, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta figure out what the iron key goes to.
going on here?
Speaking of Ash, make sure you write down you have the iron key in your inventory.
Where's my pen?
The Burgermeister Meisterburger has spoken.
Nom, 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 nom. Is there anything else in this room that we haven't looked at? Oh,
Stroud.
fireplace.
Nothing with the fireplace.
Right, on to the next room.
In here.
So you find yourself in a undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. This you find tidy uniforms hanging from the hooks in an adjoining closet. And the dumbwaiter
How the hell?
in the corner of the west wall has a button in the wall next to it.
Anybody else also notice how huge these damn beds are?
Yeah.
There's a chest.
Alright, wait, what kind of... Okay, I want to go investigate the uniforms. I want to know what kind of uniforms are they. Are they, like, militaristic or...
They're
like,
servant uniforms.
Okay, so this is like a service quarter.
This is servant quarters, yes.
My most pathetic servant.
My most pathetic servant is a.
What a way to start a letter.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
just goes to show how high and mighty he is.
Alright.
Pathetic servant.
Bless you, too pathetic. Even more
Alright,
pathetic.
there are chests at the beds, right?
Yes,
I wish to investigate
Empty
the chests.
You said they were empty, didn't you?
they're empty.
Haha.
I ain't messing with no dumb waiter.
Stay far away from the dumb waiters.
Well, there really isn't much else in this room. So
Oh, I guess we can go upstairs again. To the 3rd floor.
This music reminds me of Skyrim. Or not Skyrim,
What the
Oblivion.
heck? I see stairs.
No duh. No duh. What is this?
I don't know what kind of map.
More starboard.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have made it to the 3rd floor.
Alright.
and There be some strangeness happening. I said, yeah.
Isn't 3rd floor where Walter's supposed to be?
Wolves?
Walter!
Yes.
The baby.
Walter is supposedly in the 3rd floor.
I think he might be in a treasure chest.
What, the monies? The monies?
Alright, so as you climb the red marble staircase to its full height, you come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. You can look over the edge of the balcony. You can see down to the center, all the way down to the bottom floor.
Fun. That would be a great place to not jump. You hear me?
Unless you're me. Unless you're you.
Oh, this right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Whee! Casually sips coffee.
Ew.
Don't. Here, I'll do that
Is that
for
where
you.
you're at?
Who?
You.
Yes.
Oh no.
I've come up to investigate the suit of armor.
Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Stop.
Oh no. Oh no.
About
Oh
time
no.
Here, I'll do that for me. Roll for initiative.
About time we get some action on this place, man.
Ah,
Nuh-uh.
Let me find.
Nope, Dad, this is your fight. You are here.
No, hey, initiative. Although to be honest, we've gone all this way without actually having to fight something.
I'm
I
quite.
suppose that is a good thing.
Oh, that's the
It's a living
Garrett ran
army.
away, by the way.
I can see that.
He came back.
He had to go get Halloween candy.
He was like, I must have sugar. Hey,
You can't be
why are
flying.
you in my home? I want waffle fries.
Why are you in my home? I want waffle fry. I love that.
My initiative roll is 19.
Okay.
I'm a 6.
All right, give me some.
I'm a +3.
No, you rolled a 3. Garrett, roll initiative.
Oh wait, I need a roll for Ava too.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm an 8.
8.
I have an initiative bonus.
I get a 3 plus.
Okay, both of y'all roll again.
Okay.
Roll for Ava.
Let me quit Ava.
5.
10.
15 for Ava.
All right, let me roll for the.
Question: Wraith fight?
No. Wraith does 1 damage at most. Or does 1 damage every time.
13.
Oh,
Wraith is mainly to sense stuff. He can see things that are invisible, and he can detect poison and all that good stuff. But other than that, no.
I don't care. He can still fight. Let him in the fight. No, I'm just kidding.
I should probably move so that way I'm actually in the room.
Spiral.
Metal scrapes against wood. A fist suddenly seizes Velcar by the hair and slams it offhanded into your jaw. You look about the room and you see no other person, only a shifting suit of armor. And it draws back its sealed fist for another blow. You're up.
Alright, obviously, I just got punched by an animated suit of armor.
You didn't take damage.
I'm too close to use my bow, so I'm going to
Use your long
draw my
sword.
long. Yeah, exactly. I'll draw my long sword out. So my long sword is a versatile weapon. It changes its damage dice depending on if I use two-handed or one-handed. I'm gonna use two-handed, obviously. +3 to hit. All right, so let's see. The hit roll is 11.
It does not hit.
What the? Who's next? Ava, my
is
sweet.
up.
Ava, my precious.
It does not hit.
It does not hit.
That may
Is
or may.
that a nat 1?
He stumbled on the way over.
No, I'll keep it out of the jail because I still need it and I don't have any other
The
die.
animated armor goes for Ava.
I
No,
was so
no,
lucky.
no, no.
I just drew it.
It does not hit.
Hey, don't roll on here.
Halo, you are up.
Did it move?
Kill this thing, please.
Wait. Backtrack.
Has the armor moved at all?
The armor has not moved at this point.
But this one's over here, right?
That does not
The
hit.
bear is.
I think 20.
20 is a hit. So what are you doing?
I need the great axe.
The great axe is what you want to use. Yes, that does the most damage. It's a 1d12 plus 3. So you're
So
gonna
roll a d12.
Nope, he has to roll. Oh, he already rolled the hit.
He already rolled the
Alright,
hit.
yeah, so roll a d12 then, like Mom said. Which is going to be. Is it that one?
Hetherford.
We don't use a 12 very often.
No, we don't.
Alright.
So 1d12, so you have a what? A 6?
Plus 3.
Yeah.
And they're gonna add 3 to that, so a 9.
So 9.
Alright, you do 9 points of
Of
damage.
damage.
Where's my
I'm
phone?
scared. Alright, who's next?
Me.
Thixian.
Sparks fly as his great axe slashes into the suit of armor.
It makes a dent, but
Oh my god.
But not a dent in its HP.
Are you freaking kidding me? This house,
Power.
like at the bottom of this house, the first floor is like so nice. And then the very top floor is like abandoned.
Stop. You.
Okay. I got a 17 for a hit.
17 does not hit.
Wait, are you joking?
Are you serious? It doesn't?
17 does not hit.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
It's a good thing I haven't moved.
Anet, you are up.
Alright. You gave me a nat 1 for Ava. If you fail, we're gonna die. Can I have tower? Can someone pass me? Thank you.
What'd you get?
A 6.
A what?
A
6.
6.
A 6 does not hit.
This is gonna take forever. Why did you make this thing OP? Why?
Everything okay?
Yes. Alright, you're up. Velcar.
Alright, I'm going to disengage and move back 30 feet. 35 feet. Which, unfortunately,
This is annoying.
I don't think you can move that far. Small area.
well, that's what I'm trying to determine right now is like, how, there's no squares here.
Yeah, there. Look.
Oh, okay, I
Those
got
are
you.
squares. Those are
Are
5.
these all 5 feet?
Yeah, those are 5 feet squares.
Okay, so 5. Alright, I'm moving back 10 feet next to you
Yeah.
in this corner. And I'm going to swap to my longbow. And that ends my turn.
Assuming you hit.
I'm not attacking, I can't attack. Oh yeah, no, well it depends. Is equipping a different weapon, is that considered using a turn?
That's a action, yes.
Alright, then next person.
Ava.
Alright, hang on. As you withdraw, the armor goes for swings his fist at you for an
Attack for
opportunity,
attack.
but you feel the wind of his mighty fist as it swings past your back, and he does not hit you.
Okay.
Ava,
Please. Can someone give me a new dice? A
You
5.
can use mine.
a 5 does not hit.
The next is armor man.
Armor man.
The armor goes after Halo.
Uh-oh.
No, no!
Hey,
Oh yeah!
at least you're not a squishy 9.
What is your armor class?
He reaches
16.
back, his giant fist
Okay,
coming
that's
after
better.
you,
That's better.
and you feel the wind as it swooshes by, just barely missing you.
He wouldn't feel
It
the
was
pain
a miss.
anyways.
He misses.
He wouldn't feel the pain anyways. He's a
You are up.
Your turn.
Time to get revenge!
Assuming he
Please
hits.
never do that again.
That is assuming
16.
he hits.
Plus what?
Plus what?
What's your plus to hit? for
Because
the-
remember, 17 didn't hit.
What's he
I think
using?
21.
Hold on. Where's your great sword? It says what? Plus?
Great axe.
5.
Yeah. 21.
That is a hit.
You're the
Roll
only
for
one who's
damage.
able to hit.
Alright, where is the...
The D12.
D12.
There it is. 9.
9 plus 3, 12.
I rolled.
Massive damage. Yeah.
That's what? You fucking tank.
You swing your battle axe. It hits the animated armor's left pectoral. It crushes it in, making that arm unable to operate.
Oh, yay.
So,
Wait, is that its dominant or non-dominant?
That's its non-dominant.
You
Shit.
can still attack. Yeah.
Bard, you are up.
Bard man. Come on, Bard
May I
man.
have a wisdom saving throw, please, for him?
Alright, Bard.
Stop. You've been doing this.
With Mom's
7.
7?
Seven.
7? Yes. Let's see.
Congratulations, she actually did something.
One do.
At this point, you've done more than I.
You son of a slack-sworded crook! I do damage to you! Which is, of course,
What are you using?
It's called vicious mockery. I get to insult you. I need a 1d4. Ash, will you kindly roll this through the tower for me?
Roll that through the tower for her.
You got a 4.
Yay!
This.
Alright, so he's got 4 damage, and then he has advantage on the next attack
Stop.
roll.
You've been making that sound.
I have advantage, or you
Yes,
have?
he does.
You've been
It
making
has
that.
disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
You have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
You
Disadvantage.
said advantage at first.
Yeah, I was
I
like...
mean, you attacked him and then gave him advantage?
No, disadvantage.
What the
Disadvantage.
crap is that?
Disadvantage.
Alright.
I wounded him so badly.
Ranger, you are up. Go ahead, Annette.
Excuse me, my name is Sir Lobster the Greatest.
Go ahead, Annette.
Come on.
Hey, wait, is this the bad one? No, wait, that's the purple. I can't tell. None of these die.
I'm so sorry.
That is not a hit.
Can I please roll again? That
No.
doesn't count.
Velcar, you are up.
Alright. Come on, baby.
Cut that, please.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
That is a hit. 26 is a hit.
Alright, so now I have my longbow, so I place the arrow on my bow, pull back, let loose. And
Good.
I got roll attack or advantage now.
I gotta find mine.
1d8 plus 3.
I am getting some coffee. What is that? It's animated armor.
Right there.
8, 9, so 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage.
Why is it spiky?
Velcar,
I don't want to do this.
how do you want to do this?
Yay!
I'm going to shoot the arrow through his... Does he have a helmet?
Yes.
I'm going to shoot it through the helmet, which blows his helmet off and pins it to the wall behind him.
Alright.
Give us the
He
details.
is dead.
Yay!
Velcar pulls back the bow. He sights in the eye holes in the animated armor's helmet. He lets out his breath as he lets the arrow fly. He watches as it shoots straight right through the slot of the eye.
Can you move?
The helmet goes flying off and is pinned against the wall. And the armor itself sinks down to the floor
Yay!
and no longer moves. Just so y'all know.
Loathsome harpy die in a graveyard.
I know. I
Um,
love insult generators.
Nice.
Can I have an insult generator?
No.
Did you make an insult for the... You should do that. Whenever you actually insult something, say what the insult...
That's what I did.
What'd you say? I didn't hear it.
I said, it was, you son of a slack-sworded crook, I wound thee.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Insult generators are fun.
I want an insult generator because I suck at.
Except for the fact that you don't have spells that make it where you wound people by insulting them to their faces.
I don't care. I still want an insult generator so that I can insult all of you. Because I show no mercy.
You lied to me.
But my insults suck.
Alright.
I would like to attempt to retrieve my arrows. I don't know how you want to handle that. Based on dexterity or I'm assuming we're
I wound thee.
Yes.
Alright.
So, you only shot one arrow.
One evil.
So I will let you. I mean, it's obviously right there.
Alright, so I grab it. So I get my full quiver of 20
Yes.
or however many quiver.
Do we wait, this is milestone XP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we don't have to worry about dividing the XP and shit after killing a single mob or whatever. Which is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Did you like my insults?
Yes, that was right.
Ah.
Give me an insult. I wound thee.
I
How
wounded
often
thee.
can you use that type of stuff?
That's my cantrip.
Okay, so you can use it whenever you want.
It's called Vicious Mockery. It is a cantrip. It's you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll. It makes
So you can use that. You can use that as much
over
as
and
you
over
want.
and over and over and over and over
And
and
if
over.
they fail the check, then it's they have constant fucking disadvantage. And everything.
Yep.
Wow.
The spell's damage increases by 1d4 when you reach 5th level.
Nice.
So I get to go 2d4.
That's definitely cool because
It comes in handy.
all of your your buffs and debuffs are what's gonna really help us.
Alright.
Num, 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 num. Anyone hurt?
No,
No.
Yeah.
Nobody took a hit.
I got hit.
That one time.
But it didn't damage. I got sucker punched, but it didn't damage me. It just pissed me
Alright,
off.
so y'all are in this balcony area. And again, there's the wood paneling.
Is there anything strange about the wood paneling?
Give me a wisdom perception check.
Oh yeah. I got a 17 plus
This paneling looks
investigation,
like
you said, right?
Perception.
19.
Okay. So you look at the paneling. At first glance, you see woodland scenes of trees, fallen leaves, and tiny critters scampering about. Upon further notice, you see tiny corpses hanging from the trees and worms busting out of the ground.
So basically, death. Much death.
I don't know how it says this.
It just goes to show that nothing here is what it
What it
seems
seems, yes. Trying to put on this facade of being someplace that's very homely and pleasant. In reality, this place is nothing but a hell.
It's hell.
to be. It could also be representation of the dad or whatever. Because we've kind of established the fact that he's
Could
doing
be a
some sort of
representation of what
sacrifice.
Barovia once was, and now is no longer.
Oh, true.
You need to wear a face mask when you were at the table, okay?
Because it means
No one wants to see your ugly mug.
Go over there and defeat her.
Hey,
What's-
take one. You take
take-
1d4 damage.
Take that lollipop and stick it right with the sun. No sun.
Derek takes
Garrett,
1d4
get back
damage.
in here.
defeat her.
Oh, you want to admit that was
I
perfect.
guess I'll just hang my face mask on the wall.
Okay.
Let's Garrett, defeat her
Just
first.
let you know, he did the heavy lifting in that fight. He hit that. Son
I
of a
know he
sword.
did.
I did absolutely nothing.
Okay,
I'm so
so-
mad.
Is it just me or is it very, very spiderwebby here? I do not like spiderwebbies.
You definitely notice a difference between the first two floors and this third floor.
And quite
It's
apparently.
almost like the house doesn't care to hide the truth of the house on the 3rd floor.
That's because it's very spiderwebby, and I do not like spiderwebs.
Not just spiderweb, look at the floor. There's refuse everywhere.
That's
There's
true.
dirt and grime.
And it looks like there's like. Look at this. It's a mess in here.
Yeah. So where are we going next?
In here, I guess.
Avocados from Mexico.
There. What is that? Is that a cow? That's a very big animal, apparently.
Looks like it.
I think it's a cow.
Is the little pooch still with us?
Yes, the
Yeah.
pooch is still. The pooch is not. He kind of ran down the stairs while y'all were fighting the animated armor, but he came back up as soon as the thing was clear.
Is he good pupper?
Yes.
Give him a
He's
treat.
a scared pupper, but
I'm gonna reach down and give him a little scratch on the head to reassure him.
Alright, we're in one bedroom? Master bedroom? Is that what that is?
all right. Let me make sure y'all are in the bedroom.
WTF, mate?
That giant spider
Yep.
web.
They're in the bedroom.
All right, you are in the master bedroom.
Another huge ass bed.
The double doors of this room have dusty panes of stained glass set in them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills.
In the glass?
In the glass.
Windmills.
The dusty, cobweb-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with wooden framed mirror and a jewelry box, and a padded chair. A rotten tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above it. The web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting in the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug. A door faces the foot of the bed, has a full-length mirror mounted on it. The door opens to reveal empty, dust-choked closet. And then, of course, there's the dumbwaiter.
Evil dumbwaiter.
Hold on. Let's go one bit more with this.
Oh no.
What is a dumbwaiter?
It's that little...
It's like a little elevator type thing.
Yeah, I'll show you.
What is it?
I'm looking it up for you.
Upon
Tyler.
entering this room, you find a male ghast
There you go.
dressed in fine clothes hanging from a noose tied beside the bed.
What now? Aghast?
A ghast hanging from a noose beside the bed.
What is a ghast?
A body.
No, 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 not that type
A
of gas.
small piece of parchment is clutched in its right hand, held tight by rigor mortis.
Okay, is his face? Is this guy's face enough to? Is he like the Durst guy?
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna pull out my PKE meter.
12.
Yes. From the 2 portraits you've seen, this is Mr. Durst.
You poor bastard.
Are you? He's dead.
He's very much dead.
Okay, cool.
I guess I'll grab the parchment out of his hand,
Let's see what it reads.
Oh boy.
which I'm going to do very, very carefully. Just like.
You pull the parchment out from his hand and you read it. It says, "My beloved children, I wish I could do what all fathers do and tell you that monsters aren't real, but it wouldn't be true. Life can change things of exquisite beauty, but it can also twist them to hideous beings. Selfish, violent, grotesque, monstrous. It hurts me to say that your mother has turned into one such monster, inside and out. And I'm afraid the disease that afflicted her mind has taken hold of me as well. It sickens me to know what we've put you through. There is no excuse. I only ask, though I know I have no right to do so, to try and forgive us. I despise what your mother has become, but I love and pity her all the same.
I wonder what happened to them.
Rose, I wish I could see you blossom into a strong, beautiful woman. Thorn and Walter, I wish I could be there for you, but I can't. This is the only way. Goodbye.
That's sad.
Oh my god.
So,
This is a suicide.
seems like, from what I'm
Sad.
gathering, sounds like the mother kind of went insane because of the, I'm guessing, jealousy of Walter, the fact that he's not hers. And so that turned her quite literally into a monster,
Oh, they died.
is what I'm figuring, guessing.
It's shiny.
Which means we're gonna have a hell of a time on our hands. Alright,
This
I
is
do
gonna
want to
be-
go and check the vanity next. The vanity with the jewelry box.
The jewelry box?
More specifically, yeah.
Okay, you open the jewelry box, you find another letter. This one's in a flowing script, a very feminine script. You take it out and it reads, My dear Miss Petronov, your advice on dealing with the unwanted fiend in my home is quite good advice indeed. Tonight's ceremony will proceed as planned when the moon is at its highest peak, without, of course, the attendance of Mr. Durst. I must agree with you that with the assistance of such a remarkable innocent subject, the result of our proceedings may be far improved. Innocent, of course, is not quite the term that I would use. If nothing else, I am relieved that I shall soon no longer have to suffer the harlot's insufferable presence each time we pass through her quarters in our meeting space.
Oh no.
We shall be rid of her, indeed. Many thanks, Mrs. Elizabeth Durst.
Oh, shit. That just adds on. So the kid is definitely not hers, but it sounds like it's probably one of the servants. So, Mrs. Durst is a jealous bitch, it seems.
Not a literal monster.
After you take out the letter, you notice that there's some other stuff in the jewelry box. You find 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Topaz. Topaz.
Oh, hell yes. Do you want some?
Time to pay the piper.
The
don't have to give me
Halloween
chocolate, you can
candy
give me
toll
some.
must be paid.
Well, let's see.
There you go, smart. I'll take the tarts. Sweet tarts. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sweet tarts.
Yes.
Okay. So,
It's fine if I give you
things
candy.
are coming together. I feel really. Although, this also means that neither of the parents are in the basement. Because Father Dear is right there, hanging from the ceiling, and Mother Dear is insane. She could be in the basement.
Okay.
I mean, she
It
could
just
be
means
here.
that not both of them are not in the basement. Is
So
what I meant.
who done it?
Who done it in the
Lounge.
Congratulations. You done it.
It just makes me wonder if it sounds like he committed suicide, but there's always the chance that it was a planned murder. But I am worried about this ritual that she's talking about. Something obviously has not done right. Alright, I'm gonna go over to the table that had the jug and stuff on it, see if there's anything over there.
There's nothing of any interest there.
Alright. Then how
It's
about
just a bunch of old, decrepit stuff.
Alright, so how about the closet?
Man, no.
All I know is that, and I haven't moved Anet, so he's just staring at this man just hanging.
I am
He-
going into this room. I'm gonna roll
Just-
for.
Just,
The-
what is
the
wrong with this?
Closet is empty. There's no clothes, no nothing. The only thing you find
What
in
is
it
this?
is several inches of dust.
Alright.
So,
This room has not been used for
Is
a
it?
long,
yeah.
Hold on.
long time.
Alright, is there
Price in
anything else in the room
Hold on. Let me take a look at the back.
No,
that we haven't looked at?
no. There's a rotten
Is there a
tiger
price?
skin
No, it's
rug.
just gummies.
Okay, I'm gonna look under the rug just to see if there's anything under there.
There's just dust.
Oh, that works. Shit is happening.
The shit's hitting the fan.
Shit is definitely hitting the fan.
Okay.
And I'm just standing here with my double
Alright,
face
so
looking at this
Velcar's going into that room there.
Is this the entrance right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
This just looks like a bathroom.
Alright, so
if you see a wall like
this
that,
dark room
this
This is a
thing,
big toilet.
contains a wooden tub
Okay.
with clawed
Washed it.
feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop of it,
Yeah.
and a barrel under a spigot to the east wall. You assume there's probably a cistern on the roof that's used to collect rainwater, which is borne down a pipe to the spigot.
Correct.
However, if you turn the spigot, the plumbing no longer works.
Anything of interest in this room?
No,
So no blood? No blood coming out the water?
no blood.
Oh man.
Aww.
Like,
What is
no
she?
water.
That's like-
There's no case of what's her face inside the water tank on the roof. So when you turn on the
No, it's not the
Sweetwater. This isn't
It's not the
the
Cortez Hotel.
alright,
Cecil Hotel.
Cecil, sorry.
The Cortez is American Horse Show.
Yeah.
let's see. Ash, would you kindly pass me my figure, please?
Your what?
My man! Pass me my man! Alright, I guess I'm gonna go into the far room. Enter the
Don't.
far room.
Okay, what room did you go into?
The other bedroom.
Okay.
I want to look. Kind of lingering within the entryway.
Alright.
Someone
Dust and
killed
cobwebs
me.
shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom and an adjoining nursery area. Double doors set with panes of stained glass pull open to reveal a balcony overlooking the front of the house. The bedroom once belonged to the family nursemaid.
Oh, what? A witness. Yay!
Okay. There is a mirror against the wall.
Oh, mirrors.
Mirrors.
Is it broken?
It is not broken. A small table beside the bed holds a cobwebbed copy of a pretty raunchy romance novel on its surface.
Oh no, it's Celestia Argonian Maid!
Hidden clumsily behind a mildewed cover towel. The novel is titled Blue-Blooded Lips.
Oh.
Oh my
And
goodness.
when you read the back, it tells of a story of a wealthy duke who enjoys an affair with his female cupbearer.
Aw, it's not the Celestia Argonian Maid?
Might as well be.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's
go
50
look in
Shades
the
of
mirror.
Grey.
Mirror, look in the mirror. I wanna look in the mirror.
50 Shades of Grey.
Okay?
Wow.
50 Shades of Fog.
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh no. Oh, 19 plus 2, so 21.
You investigate the mirror, and as you touch it, you notice that it swings,
Oh.
and there is a secret door behind it.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Secret
Through the
garden.
mirror, secret tunnel.
I'm gonna walk into the nursery.
Baby room.
You know, I haven't explored because I'm too busy listening to what y'all are talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Alright.
Is there another mirror in the other room I didn't look at?
The nursery contains a crib covered with hanging black shroud.
I'm gonna look at this.
I would suggest looking in the crib.
I'm standing at the nursery.
I'm gonna
right
look
now,
at
looking
this.
Are you pulling back the shroud?
I'm slowly pulling back the
Yeah,
shroud
I'm
and
gonna-
peek inside.
That's
Inside,
not a
you see a
fireplace. The
tightly
fireplace is
wrapped
over there.
baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
It's Walter.
It's a candle.
As you go to reach for it, a specter appears before you.
Uh-oh.
You
What's a
see a specter of a woman. She's dressed as a nursemaid.
The lusty Argonian
She
maid.
turns to you. She holds a finger to her lips. And she goes, hush. The baby is sleeping.
I look at her and I nod in agreement. And I glance back down at the baby. Or at this baby bundle within this bassinet or crib, whatever it is.
When you look back up, the specter vanishes. But then you see her image in the mirror that she just investigated.
In this room over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Fun.
Is the bundle still in the,
The bundle is still in the crib.
is it moving?
No.
Walter's dead.
Most
Alright.
likely.
I'm going to stick my hands into the bassinet and carefully move away some of the swaddling to try to view what's underneath.
There's nothing inside.
Wait,
So
so
it's
what?
just a bundle of cloth.
Just a bundle.
Okay. So I'm still looking at the mirror, right?
Yes.
Can
You saw her
Oh,
enter,
mother-
and she looks at you, and she motions.
into the mirror, which I've already realized is a.
Anything else of interest in the nursery?
No.
Okay, so I'm making my way back out.
Making your way downtown, walking fast,
All right.
shoulders
joining
passing, we're
Thixian.
homebound. Beep 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 beep.
I suppose we
beep,
should
beep.
follow her. I guess. I mean, into the attic or whatever this secret tunnel goes. Hey, you guys. That means Halo and Anet too. Oh, you should probably come with us.
Yeah.
I would recommend us going as a group rather than separated.
Yeah.
Separation is not a good idea.
Especially because one of us might get put on the
So are we in agreement?
newspaper.
Are we going to proceed through this secret passageway?
Sounds good to me. Everyone be at the ready though. I want everyone
I'm
at
going
the ready.
to ready myself for whatever may happen
Okay.
How do you ready?
So,
by taking a ready action.
you open,
I don't know what that
you
is.
go through this doorway, through the mirror, and you come into a bare hall that's choked with dust and cobwebs. And at the end of the hall, is a locked door held shut with a padlock.
Well, somebody has a key.
Key. Iron key.
Let me unlock it.
Hopefully.
BBU.
And
Do I
that
have?
takes out the iron key that was found in the library. It fits inside the keyhole. She turns it.
Key.
The lock opens. The lock opens with a click, and you pull it off and open the door.
Anyway, I suppose we shall go open the door.
Open it.
Open the door.
You open it.
Open the door.
You open it.
All right.
Why?
So you open the door. This room contains bricked up windows flanked by two dusty wood frame beds that are sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on the side and a dollhouse that is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you now stand. The furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Oh no!
You lied to me.
Who is that?
The two children we saw weren't
Rose
the
and Thorn?
children.
Rose and Thorn.
Damn.
Those weren't the two children. Those were their.
Ghosts. Ghosts.
Oh no! What is
Well-
wrong with this place? This is sad.
That just means that they're trapped here. Whether we like it or not, they're trapped here. And so we need to help
This is
them
where they are right here?
to get out.
Oh,
Poor babies.
that's so jacked up.
Look at this one. It's in a fetal position.
Yeah. We need that just means that their spirits are trapped here. That just means that we need to help them leave. So we need to finish up what we've promised to do for them so that way they might be able to leave here.
Alright, so you find the skeletons. Like I said, there's a dollhouse, there's a toy box,
And the teddy bear.
and the 2 beds and the teddy bear. Alright, it's a doll.
Or a doll. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna investigate the the dollhouse. See if it'll give any clues as to what's going on.
Don't touch our toys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Don't touch it. Just look at it. Don't touch it.
As you reach down to investigate the toy box, the 2 children that you saw outside the house appear to you. And they say, don't touch our toys.
And you can see that they're wearing the same clothes. Where are their clothes?
Please, don't touch our stuff. We don't like to share.
You're not.
That's fine.
Sharing is not caring to these heathens.
I'm not gonna touch your toys. I'm just gonna go down the hallway.
And eat
Garrett's
them.
gonna run away. He's like, bye.
That is Halo to you two.
I know. Oh wow. Anyway, let's continue.
It looks like a maze.
Fudge nuggets.
Does anybody have the ability to talk to animals?
Animal speak? No.
Okay, just curious.
Why?
I'm just wondering.
Oh,
I have no.
The kids look at you.
uh-oh. I'm
Why
scared.
are you here?
You asked us here. You asked us to help you with Walter.
We don't know you. We don't talk about Walter.
You asked
Mom,
us here.
we don't know you.
So if we didn't talk to you outside the house, then who was it that we talked to?
We don't know. We stay in our room. Mom told us to stay in our room.
In this room?
Yes.
I put the
Because
lollipops
of the
out.
monster. They locked us in the room here, and then they forgot about us.
We're here to defeat the monster, make it go away.
Did it ever occur to you maybe your parents were the one?
No! We don't know.
Hey!
All we know is that we were locked in here, and nobody came. And
I'm
we
being
starved to
serious.
death.
I can't breathe.
And we've been here ever since.
They
How
starved.
longer do you have to remain here? The door is no locked.
We cannot leave.
Why
We
can't
must be put to rest.
That's what we're here to
The
do.
evil of this house keeps us here forever.
Can you tell us anything about the evil?
It's in the basement.
It's the
Our
mother.
mom and dad used to perform rituals.
Who is that?
My mother wanted immortality, and she felt that if they perform these rituals and take lives, that it would appease the dark magic, and they would gain immortality.
Seems that was not the right thing to do then. Well, we're here to put an end to the darkness. Get rid of the evil.
You have
And
to
then-
go into the basement for
And we will.
We're not cowards. We're not pushovers.
And when we're done, I promise we will put you to rest. You no longer have to be stuck in this dark.
That is if you
We'll
want.
set you free.
that. We don't want you here. Stay here with us.
No thanks.
Here, the owl bear can stay. Here,
Don't you
y'all
want
can
to
play
be
with the
free?
owl bear.
If we stay here with you, nothing gets done. This whole cycle will be doomed to repeat forever.
But we want you to stay with us. We like you. You seem like you are safe. Stay with us.
But we can't.
Which
we have
one?
To help you.
All of us or just him?
But we have to.
All of you.
You don't like me. We don't like me here. We should.
But we need. If we don't leave you, then how can we save you?
Don't. Don't save us.
Do you wish to remain stuck in this room, in this house forever?
No, but we don't want to go to the basement.
Then don't go to
And
the
we
basement.
can't leave.
You don't have to go to the basement.
We'll do that for you.
We will
Stay
get
in this
rid of the
room until we
darkness.
return.
But I don't want you to go.
What happens?
Stay with us.
I'm afraid we
And,
can't do
and Thorn walks over to you. And he tries to touch your hand. And you feel a chill. Give me a charisma check.
that. Probably not the best thing for you to do. Charisma check coming up. 16.
So, Thorn walks up to you and tries to grab your hand. And you kind of pull away because you can feel the cool emanating. And he suddenly lunges at you and tries to take possession of you. But he just passes
Through me?
through you. And he ends up on the other side of you and he just looks at you like, what happened?
Someone's
And you feel the
The
cold
coldness of his
of his
spirit.
entity as it passed through you, like it tried to take possession of you, but didn't.
Thank you. Charisma is my weakest. I have a -1.
Oh God.
Rose looks at you and she says, do you think that you can defeat the monster?
We think we can.
We know we can.
Then
We will
have
not
to
give
get
up for
to the
you.
basement.
Into
We
the
will not-
basement we shall go.
Do you know how to get there?
Can you tell us?
She points at the dollhouse on the floor.
Okay, so I'll look at the dollhouse.
Give me an investigation check.
Why are you laying on the ground, dude?
Just.
Investigation check.
15.
You look at the dollhouse, and as you look inside, you see all the rooms that you've passed through on the first floor,
I
the
don't
second
like
floor,
this.
the third floor, the attic. And as you look in the attic, you see little dolls that represent each one of you standing along with Rose and Thorn. Their skeletons also on the floor. And you see behind Rose's effigy, in the back corner of this attic, a secret door with stairs that spiral down.
He's here. Right?
Right.
We swear to you that we will defeat the monster. We will make and we will help you, put you to rest, and so you can leave forever. We
This
swear.
right here scares me. With her brain hair.
Sad looks pass over their faces. They nod. And they just say, good luck. And they disappear. What do you do?
Alright, we should check some of the other rooms and then go to that.
Is there anything to fight up here?
No. You have found the secret stairs. Welcome to level 2.
Alright.
And this is where we will call it a night.
Alright. Don't go to me.